name is BAYZY and welcome to another video. In this video we're talking about Live Event 3 and how I would change the story for Live Event 3. Though of course we have had good reviews for this crossover, but of course there's some improvements that could be made. I mainly want to base this video on the story and how that could maybe be modified in a way. Of course it was very similar to episode 3 and I think it kind of had to have a bit of difference and that was kind of lacking in a way. So I'm kind of want to talk about the story and maybe improving that just a tad so that it can maybe move on to a year 2. But right now I want to say, if you haven't subscribed, do hit the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. I will be getting plenty more Breakpoint videos out very shortly, and of course if there is going to be year 2 to the game, I'll cover all the stuff that will come in that. And of course I'm part of Delta Company, so I will get early access to these live events and to the episodes. But anyways, let's get straight into this video. So Live Event 3 got quite good reviews, both story related and feature related. The story was absolutely amazing and I'm glad they kind of extended episode 3 into this live event. Of course I would improve it by maybe extending this live event into year 2, and I will talk about that in just a moment. But there is also the features such as wearing gas masks and all the different things that came alongside that, with obviously breaching, Rainbow Six coming into it with the new AI. I found that all really exciting and I'm glad they added that kind of stuff. Though some improvements could be like AI behavior. Of course they did improve the AI behavior within buildings, but I think they need to go a little bit further, maybe add more commands to the AI, things that are basically going to improve the behavior of the AI in the long term. Of course some improvements need to be made, such as small features like wearing helmets and gas masks. Like the heavy duty gas mask can't be worn with a helmet. That could be maybe improved on and actually added to the game. And of course there's loads more small features that add up to the big picture and would hugely improve the game. Ubisoft could improve the update, and this video covers how it can be improved in general, but mainly based on the story. So let's talk about the current story. Let's give you a bit of an overview of the current story anyways. So the Rainbow Six team is joining you on missions to take down Sentinel around the island, and whether it is breaching missions, spying missions, or even stealing missions, Live Event is full of missions that are quite exciting. Amber Ruin is the main centre point of this crossover live event, and as the gas is spreading across the island, it is up to you to put a stop to this and prevent the nerve gas from leaving the island and help Rainbow find a cure for the affected populace. Now this is an amazing storyline. I'm glad they added this because it kind of extended episode 3, and don't get me wrong, yes I really like the fact that they kind of extended episode 3, but I'm also thinking, why wasn't this just part of episode 3, where you bring the Rainbow Six in as not a live event but bring it in as part of episode 3 and, you know, continue the story a little bit further, and maybe add, I don't know, because Bodak was in episode 3, add some kind of future soldier reference within a live event. I'm not sure why they added Rainbow Six. I'm guessing it's just because it's a crossover. We'll have breaching, so breaching is part of Rainbow Six. We'll have the gas, which was technically part of the white masks movement within Rainbow Six, but I believe the gas is different because Amber Ruin is, I'm pretty sure it's exactly like the one within episode 3, which Sentinel was basically trying to get out of the island, and within this live event they were selling to buyers. So I'm not really sure what like the difference is here, to be honest, between the live event and episode 3. I don't know why they didn't use the live event 3 as a way to, you know, advertise year 2, that there is going to be year 2 to the game. At this stage there's absolutely no evidence to say that it's going to be year 2, other than the fact that Moa Island isn't, you know, inhabitable. There's nothing on Moa Island. They haven't rendered anything in, and of course you can't get onto that island unless you glitch in. There are a few other things that kind of reference that there is going to be year 2 and there's going to be a continuation into that, but it's very vague and there's no definite that there is going to be a year 2 to the game. So anyways, the way I would modify this story in a way is that I first would have Sentinel leadership as totally gone after episode 3, and the outcasts have gained a large presence having taken over most checkpoints. Though because Sentinel leadership is gone, there is still some form of Sentinel presence within the world. So these Sentinel have basically withdrawn all foot, vehicle and helicopter patrols from the wilderness areas and basically restationed at certain key areas across the island. This could be the likes of, let's say, wolf camps, sentinel camps and different locations that are key, such as outposts as well, and these locations should be like heavily fortified with turrets, mortars, redundant generators, helicopter patrols and large overlapping patrols outside the perimeter. And of course drones could be enabled in some way, or maybe it could be disabled for these missions depending on like players' preference. And within this live event I feel like they could have added some form of Sentinel, like new leaders, or have the wolves take over the command of Sentinel and the other new leaders, so you're introducing new people to this live event. Of course wolves are previous ghosts, so bringing back something from Wildlands, maybe bringing back some ghosts from previous games that have turned bad because of the likes of Cody Walker basically manipulating them into leaders of like the new world. I think that would be quite cool, kind of linking back to previous Ghost Recon. I believe Breakpoint is set after all the other Ghost Recons, I believe. I can't remember if I'm right in saying that, whether Future Soldier maybe is after or before. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. But anyways, I think these like new Sentinel leaders who are basically wolf leaders, I feel like they have two main priorities, in which is of course defend, and they are defending the Sentinel and wolves bases, and of course they have some kind of fence to be able to take out the outcast. But they also should add the Amber Ruin, and I quite like the fact that they added the Amber Ruin within this live event 3, because I'm pretty sure it's very similar, or it is the gas which was within episode 3. I think going down the route where it kind of continues from episode 3, maybe all this stuff which I'm saying, that could be something that could arrive in year 2 instead of talking about live event 3 here and how the story could be modified. Maybe this is a thing which maybe we could look for a year 2 to the game. I think if they are going to be doing this in year 2, I think they should remove the gas areas, even though I said I really like them within live event 3. I think live event 3 should stand alone, and I think that they should kind of ignore everything what happened in year 1 kind of, and just continue as there's new wolves that have came onto the island and you need to take them down. I think they need to introduce a year 2 as a big bang, and introduce year 2 in a way which is going to get quite a lot of the community back. Of course quite a lot of the community came back because of live event 3, and I think they need to retain them within a year 2 and keep the game going. But anyways, I am rambling at this point. I'm going to end the video right here. Hopefully this video has provided a bit of an opinion about this live event and how maybe I would change the story just a tad to make it fit more along the lines of possibly implementing a year 2 to the game. I do hope you have enjoyed. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated at the end of the day, and also hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.